Hi, I'm Heather Sky McField with the Young Gifted and Black Entrepreneurial Award, and today I have with me Jezel Best, the 2017 awardee of the Strategic Business Development Award. Good night, Jezel. How are you?
Hi, Heather. How are you?
I'm great. So how did it feel when you received that call that you were being awarded?
I was shocked. I was humbled, and I was just grateful, very grateful.
That's awesome. I'm so excited for you. So Jezel, let us know what areas of business that you operate in or work with, what type of services you offer, and what type of clients you meet with.
Well, mainly I oversee the operations of over 50 tax franchises, internal operations. The name of the corporation is Value Tax, and you can see them all over Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Harlem, New Jersey. We have some in Poughkeepsie, Florida, Louisiana, and we're also in coming to Virginia Beach. That's one area. Working on a private innovation for myself, and I am working on another franchise. I can't disclose too much of that information, but you will see us coming or opening in February, and it's in the food service business. So I pretty much establish franchises, not buy into franchises. And that's what I'm trying to get young, ambitious ones to do.
Well, how do you manage all of that with all those different franchises, plus what you're doing on the independent level with the individuals? How do you manage to pull it all together?
Girl, prayer and a schedule. My calendar is always full. But I always have energy for those things. There's a saying that goes around that says you make time for the things that you want to make time for. And if it doesn't add value to my day or anyone else's day, I don't schedule it in my calendar. But if it's something that along the lines of what we just discussed, then yes, I'll find time for it. You can call me at 2 o'clock in the morning and ask me any question. If it's something that I feel that I need to get up for, then you have my complete attention. I own a advisory firm, JB Advisory firm, where we do small business or entrepreneurial efforts for minorities mostly. I am a financial wellness coach and just a strategic leader.
So in 2017, we're looking at what could be a challenging fiscal year for many. What suggestions do you have?
That's actually part of my pipeline, my workload now in dealing with investments, strategies for small investments for beginners or more advanced investments. Also getting our people, when I say our people, I mean young people, to be more entrepreneurial minded, more business owners, birthing that nation.
Okay, with that being said, tell me, what track did you go on in order to get to where you are today? Like, what classes did you take? What did you major in school? And what would you suggest that other people that are interested in doing this type of work?
I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit, but when I was in my undergrad, I wasn't satisfied with the level of education or the curriculum that I was being given. So I created my degree actually in strategic management, and that opened up a world for me. I've always held positions in operations, operations support, operations administration, and I just decided to take it one step further and say I can be exactly what my boss is. I know just as much as my boss, if not even more, because I'm doing the work for my boss. So that's when I just decided to do my own. And in terms of what I did my degree in, so my degree in undergrad was strategic management, and my MBA is in global operations. So it's a combined effort.
What about mentorship? In this type of field, how important is mentorship to you?
Mentorship is very important. One of the arms that I extend myself in is heavy mentorship. Mentorship for young, ambitious ones, mentorship for young women, young men, and even older people. I often find myself mentoring. People often tell me that I am an inspiration, or they often seek me for any kind of advice, hence the reason why I have an advisory firm. I know quite a few things to help people, so therefore I use that as a gift to them.
So in terms of like the businesses that you service, what is your preferred business to service? Like what size? Is it a single individual person or is it a large corporation? What do you prefer?
I definitely prefer small businesses, more entrepreneurial, it could be a single unit business or it could be a 10-man operation, but I prefer to keep it small. Reason being, it's more direct decision making as opposed to the chain of decision making.
So what would you say would be the first step for someone who's interested in branching out on their own? What's the very first thing they should do?
Well, that's a series of questions that I ask them anyway. Is your idea sustainable? Is it viable? Is it profitable? Is it even worth your time? Is it something that you're passionate about, or is this something that you just want to do? Once we can answer those questions wholeheartedly, then we can take the next step.
Do you help them with figuring out if it's viable, or do they have to do that on their own?
No. That's part of my services that I offer in my advisory firm. I definitely take them from ideation to full implementation.
That is so amazing and so useful today. With that being said, let us know where you're located, your Facebook page, whatever social media that you would like to share.
Well, I am very transparent, so all my social media is my name. Right, Jezel B at Instagram. You can find me there. You can find me as Jezel Best. Well, actually, I changed it. Jezel Live Life Best on Facebook. My Twitter is best_Jezel, and that's it.
Jezel Best, 2017 Strategic Business Development Awardee and the CEO of JB Advisory.
Thank you.
Thank you.